been called Robert when I'm in trouble usually, so Robbie's what I go by, but he kind of already covered that. My children are Charlie and Chloe, and then my wife is Sandy, and I wanted to introduce them and kind of lead into something. First of all, I want to congratulate you on accomplishing this. It's your first, maybe, path to success, and hopefully there'll be many more. But a 3.5 GPA is something to be proud of. And I'm going to say this from experience because there wasn't many times when I actually accomplished it. If you want to look at where all the smarts came from in my family, it's that lady right there, Miss Sandy. But I will say this, when you look at, Sandy's accomplishments, she was cum laude in college, and then Charlie and Chloe are both on that path. So I'm gonna have a little fun with this too. I never came close to cum laude in college. I was barely Gotti. Okay, good. Some of y'all got that, but I did make it through. And we all have different paths to success. And the path that you're taking is a great path to success. And what I'm going to do in not a very long time is just kind of give some pointers that I've seen myself and my family do to kind of stay on that path to success. So if I were to give this a title, that's what it would be. It would be the path to success, and basically how to stay on it. We're going to discuss what I call the big three. And I'm going to do it in an unusual way because I always like to have a lot of fun with it. I promised Sandy that I wouldn't try to embarrass her too much, but I'm going to have a little fun with it because you guys and gals are into learning. Well, if you haven't heard these lyrics before, we're going to learn a little bit about Southern rock and roll and classic rock and roll. Just by 2 songs, not a bunch, and I'm not going to sing, so don't be scared of that. I'm not going to sing, but I am going to give you some lyrics, and I'm going to apply them to these 3 big concepts that I think will keep you on a path to success, not only in your academics, but also in life, because you're going to go through a lot of things in life, and I think these points will help you address all of those as you go along. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard these lyrics. It's to a song. Matter of fact, we just saw them in concert, and they're old men. They're older than me, but they can still play some Southern rock and roll. It's a song, one of my favorite, called "Hold On Loosely," and it's by a band called 38 Special. And the way the lyrics go is hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. So if y'all forget any of this, remember, hold on loosely, 38 Special, and Google it sometimes, because I promise you can ask Sandy. We've told my daughter about these lyrics. She's applied these lyrics, and I have too, and there's a lot of truth to it. I'll read it one more time, and then I'm going to make the point about it. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. There's 3 things that I really believe that is going to be instrumental to you staying on the path to success. And number 1, and this may be the hardest one to grasp, especially if you haven't went through it before: friends, family, and others. Hold on loosely to friends, family, and others. And let me explain that. And the reason being, as you go through life, and you may have already witnessed it, there will be people, whether it's family, friends, or others, that you want in your circle, that you want to help you out to continue on that path to success. But on the other hand, you want to hold on loosely, because there will be times in your life when people in that circle will let you down. And whether you decide to keep them in your circle or not, that's something you'll have to evaluate. But a lot of times, so many people, and I've learned this personally, you can put so much faith in people and individuals that they will let you down sometimes. But you do want people. Don't get me wrong here. You do want people in your circle. But just hold on to them loosely and don't put too much weight into those. I'm going to give you 2 other points that I believe that you should put a whole lot more weight into. So that's the first one, is hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. And that's revolving around friends, family, and others. The second point I would make comes from a classic rock song. A lot of you may have heard this. Matter of fact, who all had heard that song by 38 Special, Hold On Loosely? Anybody here, up here? Okay, yeah, you guys got to learn that song, okay? So that's part of your homework. Since you guys are into learning, do that and learn that song. Who back here, did I see any hands? Okay, all right. Here's the second one, and it's Don't Stop Believing is the name of this song. And the real short lyrics of it is, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling, okay? And these are the 2 points that I would apply to that song. And Journey is the name of that group that sings Don't Stop Believing. The second point I would make is believe in yourself. And don't stop believing and hold on to that feeling. There will be times in your life where you may not feel that strong about yourself, or things have happened that may have you on a down note at the present time. But I would encourage you, things always rebound and things can always come back. Always keep hope and don't stop believing in yourself, because more than anything, you've got hopefully a long journey, and to continue on that path to success, you're going to go through some ups and downs. So don't stop believing in yourself is one of the best ones that you could acquire and hang on to. So if you don't know that song, then go look at that, and it's a great song too. So there's your Southern rock, and then your classic rock. The third point I'd like to make is that even beyond, we went over family, friends, and others, and then we went over yourself. The third point I would make is have something of a higher power, that when your family, friends, and others may have let you down, and you may not feel the best about yourself, have something else, a higher power that you can believe in, whether it be spiritual or something else, that you could cling to and go to by yourself. Because if you have that, that will get you through so many tough times. And you're going to have them, but to stay on that path to success, just like you are right now, you're going to go through trials and tribulations, but you can do it. And you've already proven that by being a member of the Beta Club. A high GPA, honestly, that's something that I never achieved. I achieved a lot, and I'm still achieving a lot, but a high GPA is something that you need to be proud of. It proves that you can be very successful, but those are some nuggets there I gave you that will help you stay on that path, because I want you to be prepared that there will always be great times and there will always be tough times. But those three things there can help get you through a lot of it. And then I'm going to give you one bonus. And I learned this one personally, and I'll share this story. It's a little phrase I came up with, and I call it a Robbieism. And it's this: you don't want to ever burn a bridge that you may have to cross again. Let me say that again. You never want to burn a bridge that you may have to cross again. Let me give you an example of that, and this is a true story. There was a time we were living right here, and by the way, I'm a proud 1983 graduate of Jessieville, so I wanted to share that too. There was a time when I was living here that some years ago I had taken a position, and things weren't going as well as I thought, and I went to a funeral and I ran into someone that I had worked for prior to and had left that company. Okay? Didn't burn any bridges, left on good terms, but I was the one that left. At that funeral, and this is a lesson, you never know, as crazy as it sounds, when an opportunity can come your way. At that funeral, I approached a person and I said, is there a way that y'all might look at bringing me back? And 3 hours later, at Balboa Cove in Hot Springs Village, I was going back to work for that person in that company that I had left about a year and a half ago. So you never know when you'll have to cross a bridge again that you went over. So don't burn it. So those are my 4 big ones. Take those with you, apply those to your life. And what I would like to close with is just simply, again, you guys are on your path to success. So you wanna hold on loosely, and you don't want to stop believing in yourself, and stay on that path to success. Thank you.